What would you like to say to the viewers?
469 bound for Manila.
Get that bread, that head, then leave.
Ensure that you enjoy a healthy, safe, and
Someone remind me never to travel with her again.
Anyways, like I was saying, when you want to post something on your story, but you want to put it on the little features.
So we made it to the Philippines. It's hot here. It's 1 a.m. and I'm sweating. It's gonna be a great time. We are currently trying to book a place for tonight because our connecting flight to our final destination was delayed for like what, 12 hours? Yeah. So we gotta find a place to stay tonight. And that's when the real fun will start. See you then. Not see you then. So ugly. Clearly I wasn't made for this life. Bye. See you later. Do a hand shot. Hand in the camera. What'd you get for breakfast, Amber?
For breakfast, I got
Breakfast.
I got an egg and cheese sandwich.
Amazing.
You guys don't understand how much this means to me. I don't think I've had a proper egg and cheese sandwich in a year and a half.
And I originally ordered a chicken sandwich, but they gave me pork. I mean, I'm not complaining. I like pork, so it's okay. And it's right. Stopped at our first stop on our way to Nido. It's a little side of the street store. I actually feel quiet at home here because whoever you don't know, my family's actually from Guatemala, which is in Central America, and it's the same thing.
You know, I look pretty good.
Look at my hair. Oh my god. Y'all let me. You let me go recording like this? What's wrong with you?
I didn't even see it. Hey, yo, Mom, what's going on?
We stop for some snack. We still have 4 hours. I look crazy. Look at my eye bags. Ridiculous.
Oh, I think that's the bus.
Nice bus. But yeah, let's see. I don't know if we're gonna stop again, but I was sleeping. So I'm gonna try to record videos now of where we've been driving. Another stop in the road. We're gonna get some fresh juice. This place is kind of just on the side of the road. You've been stopping like every hour, hour and a half. It's real cute. Let's see how it tastes. Okay, taste test time. So for the juice, I got a melon juice. I got cantaloupe. Amber,
I got mango juice. Oh, bitch.
Let's take the camera off Amber for a second. It's very good, very tasty, very natural. How's the mango?
Very good.
Very good. On a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm gonna give it a 9 only because I like my smoothies made with milk and not water, but other than that,
I think that's a fair score. We still have maybe like what, 2 hours left before we get there. So
these mosquitoes are fucking me up.
we're just gonna make it there alive. We've been traveling now for how many hours?
We've been traveling for 20 hours.
20 hours. Let's see how we get there. Dinner. I don't think you guys can see, but
Dos Hermanos 5. Kap. Dito na tayo sa playa, Kap.
who told me I could do this? Who told me I was the kind of person to do these things?
Me. I did.
I'm literally, I can't even swim. I don't know, man. This might be my last vlog ever.
Shut the fuck up.
You gonna see, I'm literally stressing. I got a whole big old water pack because I brought all this unnecessary thing. Ugh, I can't. We'll see how it goes. We'll see.
The captain's name is Romelito.
What is it?
Romelito.
Romelito. Fish on the road. I'm trying to be like you. Riding on live right now. Okay guys, so we have arrived to, what's this, Seven Commandos Beach, and it's lovely. There's the water and the people and the mountains. The guys are super nice. We just had a whole photo shoot. He was like telling us how to pose, telling us how to move our arms. It was real cute. Pictures came out real cute. Put them on my Instagram later. Amber, how are we feeling?
I feel skinny today because I haven't eaten in a long time.
We also have no money anymore, so let's see how the rest of the trip goes.
I have about...
pro tip, if you ever come to the Philippines, bring lots of cash. Lots of cash. Or book your things and make sure they're fully paid before coming. Because sometimes, 99% of the time, they will not be taking your card.
And bring the card that you paid with.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the first stop on the tour that we're on. We are on, what's the name of the company?
Dos Hermanos.
Dos Hermanos boat. Honestly, I didn't book any part of this trip. She's the one. I'm just here on vibes, honestly. So Dos Hermanos is the name of the boat that we got on. There's gonna be multiple stops. This is the first one. And
5 stops.
5 stops. And they're gonna give us lunch, so we'll do a little mukbang moment for the lunch as well. Hopefully there's something we can enjoy because I'm a bit of a picky eater and Amber's a vegetarian, so the struggle is real. But yeah, let's see how the rest of the day goes. Keep it going.
Just get one bus.
That is so cool. Some shrimp, fish.
Hi, sir. Just get one and
Delicious.
bus.
Delicious. Yeah. So we've arrived to the snorkeling area, but a girl can't swim, so I'm not gonna be doing that. But Miss Amber here.
Oh my god, I'm so
She's gonna be the one who's snorkeling to provide some content for you all. So so I will be recording from afar. Because I almost died.
No, you did not.
I didn't. I'm being dramatic. But I did get a ride on a kayak from an ice cream man. That's a story for later. Alright, Miss Bars.
My ass looks like
Your ass is not on camera. Keep it. Oh my god.
okay, is it on camera now?
No.
Is it on camera now?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Let's see how she does. Oh, it's kind of dark. See how she does jumping off the boat. I'll start recording again when she gets ready to jump. Oh, she's going now. Oh my god, it's so dark. I'm like mad zoomed in.
Why?
Because I thought you were gonna go over there, so I zoomed in all. She thinks she's a shark. She's not wearing a life vest. She's got a death wish. You ugly.
Huh?
You're ugly.
I know.
He's gonna do it.
It's good.
Yep. There she blows. Okay, y'all, we are on day 2 of our trip. Yesterday was quite eventful. I didn't die, thankfully, but yeah, I haven't been able to record like our stories because we were staying in a hostel and there was like people in our room, and it was also really dark in there despite there being lights in there, so we just didn't want to disturb the people that were in the room with us. But it is Tuesday. We're about to have lunch. We are at a restaurant right off the beach. I don't know if you can see. Right there. Here's Miss Bars. You can see yourself. How do you look?
Very dark.
That's how she likes it.
I do.
But yeah, so yesterday we ended up, I didn't get a chance to record a lot because there was a lot of like water activity stuff and I didn't want my camera to get wet. But we didn't get like the full experience of the 5 stops on the islands just because like the weather wasn't that great. Like it was very windy, the current was very strong. So most of what I saw I'm just gonna put in before this talking clip. And yeah, today we are going to be going on a little hike, walk thing, activity. I'm not very active, so I hope I don't die because even like walking up some stairs has me gasping for air. So let's see how it goes. I'm gonna be taking videos there and pictures, so something to look forward to. I ordered for lunch a lechon kawali, I think that's how you say it. I'm gonna show you guys when it gets here. And yeah, that's it for now. Anything you want to say?
I'm just blessed. I'm so happy to be here.
Anyways, good luck. The food has arrived. It looks delicious. How do you think it'll taste?
Amazing.
Okay, first taste test.
That shit busting.
Oh, it has some lemon.
I was gonna say. You make no matter.
One thing to expect when you come to the Philippines, when you're ordering something, have 3 backup orders. Because half the time, they don't got it. That goes for water, drinks, dessert, entrees, appetizers. Have backups. But have time. I'm ready to go to the canopy walk. Oh wow, I wasn't even recording. I'm on the canopy walk. I can't breathe. I'm dying. We have made it to the top. I am physically dying right now.
Today drained me.
We just camped all this. Okay, so we have just arrived to our new hotel. Wow, my hair look crazy. We just got back from doing the canopy walk. My legs are feeling like jello. I have no control over my arms or hands. None of my limbs are working. But we arrived at Miss Lagoon Hotel. Lagoon Hotel, if we can focus. Anyways, we walked in and they were super welcoming. They walked in to give us these little shell necklaces. A nice woman came up, served us some juice and cookies when we walked in the door. And there was a little mishap with one of the rooms. It was like leaking water in the AC, so we just changed rooms. But now we are here. We're gonna rest a little bit and then we're gonna head up to the rooftop hill or whatever. So I'll show you the room really fast. So there's the hangers, little thing for your clothes, some sandals, a safe. Here's our full-length mirror. We have a little coffee table, mini fridge, Miss Bars, modeling for Lagoon Hotel. Oh, wow. Oh, amazing. Okay. And this is what you see when you first walk in. These are toothbrushes, I think, right? You said?
Yeah, toothbrushes.
So pretty. You got the Lagoon towels. Oh, excuse me. You have a nice little decor. Little sitting area, TV. We have the bathroom and shower. Here we have bathroom. Whoops. And then here we have the shower room. Oh god, this is, oh my god. Look at it. This hotel's super pretty.
You said what's super pretty?
The hotel.
Thank you.
No. But yeah, the first 2 nights, like I said earlier, we stayed in a hostel. I couldn't record because it was a shared area and we didn't know the people that were staying in our room, and then it was really dark, and so. But I do have to say the customer service was 10 out of 10. Our boy Angelo at the desk was top notch. He remembered our names.
At the bar was
yes,
top.
Claire at bar 147 at Spin Hostel in Nido. So definitely check them out. I will link their booking website down below. They were honestly super nice. The rooms were fine, the beds were big, bathrooms were clean. There was absolutely no problems there. We just needed to change rooms or hotels because we had only booked for 2 days, and then we kind of like changed our plans a bit, so we were gonna stay in Lido one more night. But definitely, if you don't mind the hostel situation, I definitely recommend Spin Designer Hostel. They were the best. But yeah, so we're gonna rest a little bit, and then we're gonna be heading up to the pool, and I will show you the pool. Bye. So we just ordered room service, and we got little drinky drinks first. This is a chocolate milk. This is a pineapple milkshake. And what did you get? What's the other thing?
Mango juice.
A fresh mango juice with a little, oh, there's a little piece of mango in there. And some water. And now we're waiting for our food. Our food has arrived, and it looks scrumptious. And so we have some nachos and locos, some mashed potatoes, which is a special request that they fulfilled for Miss Ambar. Some, what is this, grilled fish?
Yes, grilled fish.
And
corn and crab soup.
amazing. And I got some ramen, and Amber got herself a little piece of chocolate cake. I'm about to devour this.
This way.
We're headed back to the airport now. How are we feeling? I'm fucking tired. Hey y'all, we are at the airport now. Amber, say hello. Hey! We have officially wrapped up our trip to the Philippines. Do you have any final remarks?
Ma'am, sirs.
Why is she like this? Somebody come get her.
It was a great time. It's like I was in Everland. I got to swim. I got to be outdoors and do outdoor activities and be in the tropical weather, which I usually don't get to do because I have friends that
Anyways.
anyways, good luck, that don't like to do it. But yeah, it was so fun. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
So we do have quite a few stories to tell about our trip, but I think I'll probably end up telling them at the end of the vlog when I'm in the comfort of my own home. Because there's a lot of details that I don't want to expose people for outside, but they're comical. So yeah. Well, now we're in this airport. We're gonna be flying to Manila. Oh my god, I literally look so tired. Look at my eyes. We're gonna be flying to Manila, and then we're gonna be flying back to Korea. And we'll be getting to Korea tomorrow at like 6 a.m. Look at this giant pimple. Killing me. But yeah, that's it for now until I go back and do the story time afterwards. But yeah, we will see you in Korea. Okay everyone, so now that we're back home and finally settled, I have a confession to make. I am adding this clip on about 1 year and 3 months later, so forgive me if I don't have all the details as well or as clear as I had them when I took the trip. But basically, I really wanted to finish this vlog, so I'm finally sitting down and just doing a quick story time about the things that I didn't get a chance to take a video of, and then also what happened when we were traveling. And just so you guys know, Air Philippines, do better, that's all I'm gonna say. But going back, I'm just gonna talk about a little bit about the boat stuff. So what happened was, part of the boat trip I wasn't able to do because I can't swim, so I couldn't go snorkeling. And then there was also like a kayaking part where you could kayak through like a certain canal, but nobody told us that you had to pay extra to do that on top of what we already paid for the tour, and we didn't have any cash on us. And again, I can't swim, so me in a kayak, unsupervised, unattended, was just a recipe for disaster, so we didn't do that. But there was a part where we were on the beach, and to get to the beach from the boat, we needed to jump off and walk over a really rocky area. I thought I was gonna lose my legs because the way those things, and I was wearing water shoes. And even that like was not helping me. So we had to walk over rocks to get over to where we were, but then we also had to swim back to the boat. So I didn't really think that one through fully, and I was at the beach and I was already dreading having to swim back to the boat. But then there was these like little vendors on kayaks, and they were selling ice cream and whatnot. So there was this one guy who he started talking to us, and he's like, oh, you know, do you guys want some ice cream? And we're like, no, you know, we're good, we're fine. So he asks us like, oh, well, which boat are you guys on? So we tell him the name of our boat, and he said, I'll give you a ride. So we're like, a ride on what or where? And he's like, on my kayak. So we're like, oh, okay, cool, you know, we're gonna get a free ride in the kayak. We get on the kayak. Me and Amber, you know, we're not skinny gals, we're not little girls, so you know the weight distribution on the kayak was a bit wonky. So we're on the kayak now, and he's like trying to take us over there. At one point we see a freaking crab, right? I've never seen a crab. I'm lying, I've seen a crab before, but I've never seen a crab look like that. It looked like a gigantic tarantula, y'all. I started freaking out. Because of that, the kayak starts moving around. He starts hollering at us. He says, oh my god, my ice cream, y'all are gonna drop my ice cream. And we're like trying, because at this point, because we're like shuffling around, water starts getting into the kayak. And let's just say we almost made this man lose all his ice cream and all his business for the day. So on top of that, well, because of that, we did end up buying ice cream because he did safely get us back to our boat. But that was the like beach story. So now I'm gonna move on to like the travel stuff. So we had a really hard time getting back to Korea, only because like it was just a mess. So we get to our first flight. We had to take 2 flights from El Nido to Manila and from Manila to Seoul, right? So we are working in Korea. We went during our vacation at work. We needed to be back before Monday, right? So we booked our flight so that we would arrive back to Korea Sunday night, giving us enough time. Even if there was a delay, you know, we had all night and then Monday morning, because we didn't go into work until the afternoon. So what happens to the first flight? It keeps getting delayed, and we're like, oh shoot, like we're not gonna make our connecting flight. So at one point we're seeing all the other flights around us leaving. So we're like, you know, why is ours not leaving? We start asking questions. They're like, oh, it's a weather thing, it's a weather thing. And we're like, but if it's a weather thing, why are all the other planes taking off then? Like, is it really a weather thing, or is there something you're not telling us? So they push it back. We start getting really frustrated because we're like, okay, well, if you can't take us, put us on a flight that can, because we need to be at work tomorrow, right? What ended up happening? They end up canceling the flight. They cancel the flight. I don't know, it wasn't that they really canceled. Basically our flight wasn't leaving for like 6 hours pretty much. So we obviously missed our connecting flight. So when we get to Manila, they are like, you know, there's nothing we can do about it. The earliest flight we can put you on is this flight at like 9 a.m. And so at this point we're like, okay, we're definitely, you know, especially Amber, because she really needs to be at work early, we're not gonna make it in time or whatever, but we can make it like a little late. So they give us a voucher, we stay in a hotel. That's fine. We get to the hotel. They take us the next day back. Delays again. So basically Amber almost misses an entire day of work the next day. But the issue was that our first flight, the one in El Nido that never left like 6 hours later, we were just faced with like a lot of attitude, a lot of like, oh well, there's nothing we can do about it. And it's like, okay, valid, you know, if it is a weather thing, but then why were we the only ones left in the airport? I'm talking about, they turned the lights off in the airport and our flight was still there. There were no other planes, there were no other employees, there were no other travelers. It was only our flight that stayed in the airport. So a lot of it just wasn't adding up. It wasn't adding up at all to us. But yeah, there was a lot of attitude. Like they were trying to give us our bags back, like uncheck them, and they were like trying to hand us off to another airline, but then they were trying to charge us to hand us off to another airline because we needed to get another flight. basically it was a mess, and Amber kept trying to get in touch with like customer service. They really weren't doing it, but it wasn't all. It was really just the Air Philippines staff in El Nido, because once we got to Manila, they were so much more understanding. They put us up in a hotel and they got us transportation, no problem. But honestly, it was a mess. So just so you know, when you're booking with Air Philippines, make sure you're booking, and that's like, I guess if you're traveling within, and it was just like, you know, going to Korea, just plan ahead and have like an extra day of travel just in case. And I really don't even know what else to say. But yeah, that was the traveling aspect. Outside of that, tips for traveling in the Philippines: take a lot of cash. You know, we had watched vlogs and stuff, and people were like, oh, you know, you'll be fine, they take credit cards everywhere, and da da da. They don't. They don't. If you're going to like islands and island hopping, and even if you try to book online or something like that, if you're booking stuff online, take the cards that you use to book stuff online, because sometimes they need like confirmation, or if they need to put, you know, something else on the charge, they can't just charge it online, they need the physical card. Take lots of cash, exchange lots of cash at the airport, because, well, I guess it also depends, because we were exchanging Korean won because we were living in Korea at the time, so our currency was Korean won. But like, if you have a currency from other countries outside of the airport, you're really not going to find a lot of places. At least, again, if you're going to Palawan or El Nido, you're not going to find a lot of places to exchange your money. So take lots of cash, take the cards you booked with, book as much stuff as you can ahead of time, read all the fine print, and yeah, that's really it. I had a great time. I'm not even like an outdoors person or a water person, but I still really enjoyed it. I would have loved to have gone longer. I would have loved for our flights not to each be delayed like a day and change. But yeah, in that case, I would definitely go again to the Philippines. Maybe a different part of the Philippines, check something else out. But overall, I had a great experience. Highly recommend you go at least once in your life. I had lots of Filipino friends, so I was really happy I was finally able to kind of go and see what the Philippines were about, you know, my friends' homes and stuff. So yeah, but finally, after a year and a half, this vlog is finished. I will try to post the other vlogs that I have. I did film an apartment tour, my Korean apartment tour. I filmed a music festival I went to in Korea. I even filmed a trip to Japan. So lots of fun stuff coming up. Hopefully I get off my lazy ass and finally do it. But as always, thank you again for watching and for making it this far in the video. Stay happy and healthy. Bye!